This is a story of an industry in action.
Gonna take me a press, gonna take me some steel, gonna take my two hands and build an automobile.
How many dreams can you shape in a minute, an hour? Ask the people of Dodge.
Put in a rivet and a welded and a look alive. Wait till you see this baby drive.
What makes an engine go? Is it stock and steel and copper tubing, or infinite care and experience with men and women working together to bring metals alive?
Turn her out, Henry! Turn her out, Joe! We'll put her together and then watch her go!
Heads up, she's coming down. 2 months ago, 3 tons of unmined ore. Today, a designer's idea come to life.
Put a brand new body on a brand new frame. Tighten her up and give it a name. Call it a dot.
It's a proud name. Proud in tradition, proud in service. Swift and mighty in action.
I took me a press, I took me some steel, I took my two hands and built an automobile. I built a Dodge, I built a Dodge. Task Force 57 Chevrolet trucks are here. Task Force 57 Chevrolet. Hands off the Alcan run.
There's a road that lies under northern skies toward the land of the midnight sun. It crosses the crest of the great Northwest, and it's known as the Alcan Run. And from Dawson's Creek with a task force fleet of the 57 line, we'd blaze the way for Chevrolet to conquer the Alcan grind. Our engines were sealed, our tanks were sealed, for once we were underway, every mile of that ride would be certified by the seal of the AAA. Cameo Carrier 57. 1-ton panel 57. Dump body tandem axle. Van panel body low cab forward. 5-speed transmission tractor trailer. Tractor trailer Powermatic. The trucks of the task force fleet.
A great new champion every weight, the mighty six, the great new eight, no other truck so up to date is Chevrolet, the champion of them all.
Fighting dust, fighting time on that long northern climb. Alone against all nature's might, these trucks made by Chevy, light, medium, heavy, roared into the wilderness night. The lightning flashed, the hailstorm crashed, the rain turned the road to paste. We drove our band through that washed-out land up into the Yukon waste.
The night is calling, here's the dawn, the motor coming clear and strong. The great new champs are pushing on for Chevrolet, the champion of them all.
So we made our push through the Arctic bush on that ribbon of mountainous road, and we held our stride on that rugged ride in spite of the heavy load. Our Matic transmission locked in position, no shifting from drive to low, proving by test that Chevy is best wherever a truck can go.
We've got the power to eat the hood, to send the pace no other could. We're out to save the great Northwood for Chevrolet, the champion of them all.
There were rivers to span with our caravan, and the valleys were wide and deep. Though the way was hard, with hydraulic retard, we held where the grades were steep. Statistics say away at the AAA, it's a 72-hour drive. But we roared down into Fairbanks town in less than 45. If you haul loads over all kinds of roads, Chevy trucks are number one. They're engineered best and proven by test the champs of the Al-Can Run.
But then, there's another handy way to get around and have fun doing it. The Renault Dauphine, the car made in France to make driving fun again. Balloons, please. Now, there's lots to talk about, so let's make the camera go fast. Watch for the fun car with the balloon. First, see the Dauphine's maneuverability in traffic. Look how it gets around and how it corners. Special axle design does that. And see how it accelerates and climbs. Driving economy gets up to 40 miles a gallon. Parking? The big car couldn't get into space. But watch this. With the Renault Dauphine, everybody's an expert. Lots of room for you to park inside. Handy as roller skates and twice the fun. Even has a city horn and a country horn. That's the Renault Dauphine. At any of 600 coast-to-coast sales, service, and parts headquarters. Won't you try it?
Hey, have you heard about the crazy new way to send a message today? It's flashed on a screen, too quick to see, but still you get it subliminally. Put on your specs, pull up your chair, and see if you can see what's coming through the air.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 59 Chevy.
See it?
Isn't it beautiful?
Some car, huh, folks? That was the 59 Chevy just then.
All new, all over again.
In case you missed it going by,
We're gonna give you all another try. See it? Now bet you've seen the new Chevrolet.
in a somewhat subliminal way.
We hope that you'll place your order right now
For the 59 Chevy,
Here's how. Just go see your Chevrolet dealer right now.
The 59 Chevy's due out Thursday, October 16th. But you can get the details and place your order in advance.
So come right in.
and ride away to your Chevrolet dealer. For Chevrolet.
See it?
Fun to drive, fun to buy. The new Chevrolet.
Some time ago, the Volkswagen people went to see one of Italy's most famous automobile designers.
Buongiorno, signorina.
Buongiorno. Volete seguirmi, per favore?
Grazie. Buongiorno. Molto piacere. Ben arrivati, prego, prego. Buongiorno. L'ho fatto buon viaggio? Ottimo. Molto traffico in questi giorni, Cose formidabili. Bene, bene.
They gave him this assignment.
Quali miglioramenti?
What changes would you recommend in the design of the Volkswagen? He studied it and studied it. Then he said,
Ingrandire il finestrino di dietro.
make the rear window larger.
Solamente questo?
That's all?
Solo questo.
That's all. We did, starting with the 58. A Volkswagen is never changed to make it look different, only to make it work better.
You're high above California's Mojave Desert. You're watching the end of an unusual test of Super Shell gasoline, a mileage test that began more than 3 miles back. Each of those 10 cars started with exactly the same volume of gasoline. The 5 dark cars got gasoline we blended just like Super Shell, but without one of its 9 working ingredients, without platformate, Super Shell's mileage booster. The 5 white cars got exactly the same amount of Super Shell with platformate. The engines are as identical as engines can be. The cars started together, accelerated to 50, and have held that speed ever since. The cars have traveled over 4 miles. Now, look. One dark car is out of fuel. So are the other dark cars. Every car without platformate has run out of fuel and is slowing to a stop. Every car on Super Shell with platformate is getting extra mileage. Platformate is one of Super Shell's 9 working ingredients to make your car work better. Stop at this clean white pump for good mileage. Super Shell.
Let her put you in the driver's seat. Let her take you anywhere at all.
This vacation, really let yourself go. Go Hertz Class. With a new Chevrolet or other fine car, you'll see things you've never seen before. Do things you've never done before. Hertz lets you change the pace completely. Go where you want, when you want. If you wish, take up to 20 months to pay with the new Hertz revolving credit plan. So why hold yourself back? You get a rest while Hertz does the rest.
Just let her put you in the driver's seat today.
You just turn a key on the dashboard and the trunk opens electrically. And here's how easy it is to drive. Can you flick that light switch?
Why, certainly. Anyone can.
and you can drive the Edsel.
That's right. Driving the 1958 Edsel is as easy as flicking a light switch. For Edsel's exclusive new Teletouch drive shifts electrically at a touch. It's a new idea that puts shifting where it belongs, so you can keep both hands safely at the wheel. And look, you can shift and turn the wheel at the same time, for the control remains stationary, which makes Edsel the world's easiest car to handle. On the Edsel's instrument panel, you'll find many more new ideas, like this speedometer that glows red when you exceed the safe maximum speed you set it for. This one simple dial that sets heat, ventilation, and air conditioning at a twist of the wrist. Even a remote trunk release that electrically opens the luggage compartment. And under that long, straight Edsel hood, you'll find the newest V8 engines in the world. The big new Edsel 400 and the larger Edsel 475. Each one power matched to the weight of the car to put more usable power at your command than you have ever known before. Remember, driving an Edsel is an experience no man should miss. Discover for yourself the thrill of driving an Edsel, 1958's one really new car. Visit your Edsel dealer soon, and when you do, you'll meet a fine businessman with a broad automobile experience. He became an Edsel dealer because he had driven the Edsel, he had compared it, and he had carefully evaluated it. He'll be glad to demonstrate to you, as he did to himself, that the 1958 Edsel is the car that offers you the most in elegance of styling and performance. There are 18 models and 4 series to choose from. Edsel prices are surprisingly low, with models priced just above the lowest and ranging through the entire medium price field. You can afford an Edsel. Stop in and see and drive the Edsel tomorrow at your Edsel dealer.
What does it take to be a Buick? It takes a car that makes every mile an adventure. Like the new 1964 Riviera by Buick. Adventure begins here and never ends. Riviera by Buick. A great and rare machine that a woman can admire and enjoy to the fullest, but only a man can really understand. Find a road yourself and discover adventure is a car called Riviera.
'98, a signature that is a hallmark of motorcar elegance. Elegance in the grand manner, styled with tasteful and subtle touches that distinguish the coachmaker's quest for excellence, marked by luxurious interiors of superb comfort and convenience. '98 by Oldsmobile. The engine, Super Rocket V8. The ride, all the smoothness you expect in Oldsmobile's finest. '98 by Oldsmobile. Motor car quality and elegance in the grand manner.
A first prize can take many forms, but there's only one grand prize in every field. In the personal sports car field, the grand prize is the Grand Prix by Pontiac. The most popular car of its kind, far and away outselling the 3 or 4 cars that could be compared with it. Among its awards, the '63 Automotive Certificate of Merit from the Industrial Designers Institute. See the new Grand Prix at your Pontiac dealer.
What does it take to be a Buick? It takes a car as wild and wonderful as the new Buick Wildcat for '64. When you go the way of the Wildcat, people take notice. They want to know more about your car. They'll want to drive it themselves. But beware, once they get behind the wheel, it's hard to get them out. 64 Wildcat. It's the wildest. And above all, it's a Buick.
In this corner, Miss Ann Hart. Weight, 98 pounds. And in this corner, and we really mean cornered, is her 1956 Ford. Weight, 3,600 pounds. Now watch how easily she makes this ton-and-a-half car do what she wants it to do. Just a touch is all it takes. Because her Ford has Master Guide power steering, a Ford option that does up to 75% of her steering work. Makes a squeeze like this, a breeze like this. Ford's Master Guide power steering supplies the muscles. All she does is guide the car. Turning effort is reduced to almost nothing. Driving pleasure is increased immeasurably. And when you're forced into water, snow, or loose sand, you don't have to fight the wheel to control the car. See, all steering is easier with Master Guide power steering. On a smooth straightaway, however, Ford's power steering is just like regular steering. You don't lose the natural feel of the wheel. Ford's Master Guide power steering makes your driving safer, more relaxed on any kind of road. And this year, its suggested price is almost 1/3 lower. Test drive a Ford with Master Guide power steering at your Ford dealers soon.
I am an engine. My mother was imagination. My father, molten metal. In me is power, churning power, turning power, burning power in 8 busy breathing cylinders. I am Chevrolet's new TurboFire V8, an engine that keeps car wheels rolling. 162 horses are racing inside me, every one a stallion of power. I cover ground straight, fast, steady. Distance is my challenge, my glory. I eat miles, not gasoline. These are my brothers, Chevrolet's high-stepping Blue Flame 6s. No chips off the old block. These 6s are new, all new, and acted. Mountains melt, hills hide when they see 'em coming. We're highway spanners, 7-league boots that cover a continent. Power, that's what we sing of. Performance, that's what we sell in 8s, in 6s, in all new Motoramic Chevrolets. Power, performance, this is our story.
Zero hour. Time to back the attack on traffic accidents which destroyed 40,000 lives last year. This is your war. Every time you drive your car or take a walk, you're on the battlefield. That's right, no man's land is on our streets and on our highways. The selfish act, the heedless act is enemy work. In fact, it is the enemy. And these are its victims, the innocent who must pay the price in this pointless war. You can help prevent such tragedies. Drive safely and courteously yourself. Observe speed limits and warning signs. Insist on strict enforcement of all traffic laws. When laws are strictly enforced, deaths go down. Back the attack. Support your local safety council.
The future, the scientific marvels of tomorrow. Sometimes waiting down a corridor of centuries. Sometimes just a heartbeat away. For these are the portals of the present. Behind them lie engineering tomorrow, here today. General Motors' 5 great passenger car divisions for 1957. The sweet, smooth, and sassy 1957 Chevrolet. The car that goes them all one better. And here's the surprise package of the year, the 1957 Pontiac. It's completely new, from power to personality. For 57, the accent's on Oldsmobile. The car that puts the accent on you. Buick for 1957. With new chassis, power, and silhouette. All in the newest Buick yet. Cadillac for 1957. The new standard of the world. Brilliantly new in beauty and performance. 5 great cars of tomorrow, each a miracle of engineering, each a prophecy fulfilled in design and performance, each equipped with the freshest power money can buy. Delco battery power, power of the future for the cars of the future, developed to keep pace with the increased electrical demands of today's automotive advances. Once again, as in years gone by, as in years to come, General Motors leads the way, starting with Delco battery, quality built by Delco Remy, division of General Motors, available everywhere through the United Motors system and its independent distributors and dealers.
It's out of this world. Take a look at the new Ford for 1950. It's 50 ways new. And listen to the new Ford engine, quiet as a whisper. Quietness means quality. That midship ride is like floating on air. Ford's the one fine car in the low price field. New fashion car styling. Take the wheel of a new Ford and feel the difference. Ford's famous lifeguard body has been made even stronger than ever. And Ford gives you more hip and shoulder room than any car in its class. Note the colorful new instrument panel. Feel those new sponge rubber front seat cushions. Only Ford in its field gives you a smooth 100 horsepower V8 engine, or the most advanced 6 in the industry if you prefer. It's a fine car at a low price. Yes, the new Ford's out of this world in quality. That's why there's a Ford in your future, with a future built in.